Imagine an empire that stretched across Europe, Asia, and Africa, controlling key trade routes, influencing cultures, and standing strong for over 6 centuries. From modest tribal beginnings to becoming one of the history's greatest empires, the story of the Ottoman Empire is rich with ambitions, brilliance, and dramatic downfall. Join us as we explore how it rose, reigned, and ultimately fell, and why its legacy still matters today. Origins. The beginning. The roots of the Ottoman Empire go back to the late 13th century in the rugged frontier lands of Anatolia, now modern day Turkey. Amidst the collapse of the Seljuk Sultanate and declining Byzantine power, a charismatic leader named Osman I emerged. Leading a small Turkish principality, he united tribes through warfare and diplomacy, laying the groundwork for something far greater. By 1299, Osman had declared independence. His successors, notably Orhan and Murad, expanded Ottoman control, capturing key cities like Bursa and Edirne. This tiny state on the edge of empires was about to become a dominant world force. Rise to power. Over the 14th and 15th centuries, the Ottomans grew rapidly through smart alliances, relentless military campaigns, and administrative excellence. A game-changing moment came in 1453, when Sultan Mehmed II, known as Mehmed the Conqueror, captured Constantinople. This wasn't just a victory, it was a seismic shift in global history. The ancient city, renamed Istanbul, became the empire's capital, a thriving hub connecting east and west. The Ottoman military was unmatched, especially the elite Janissaries, a corps of disciplined soldiers recruited through the Devishrim system. With each conquest from the Balkans to North Africa, the empire solidified its power and identity. Golden Age. Suleiman the Magnificent. The 16th century marked the Ottoman Empire's peak under the leadership of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Ruling from 1520 to 1566, Suleiman expanded the empire's borders across 3 continents and presided over a golden age of culture, law, and architecture. He wasn't just a warrior, he was a statesman. Culturally, the empire flourished. Masterpieces like the Suleymaniye Mosque, designed by Mimar Sinan, were built under his patronage. Art, poetry, science, and trade reached new heights, making Istanbul a beacon of Islamic civilization. Slow decline. But no empire stays at its peak forever. From the late 17th century, the Ottoman Empire began a prolonged decline. Corruption eroded institutions and the central authority weakened. Powerful revivals like Russia and Austria pushed back Ottoman borders, while Europe surged ahead through the Renaissance and Industrial Revolution. The once mighty Janissaries, now resistant to change, turned into a political threat. Costly wars like the failed siege of Vienna in 1683 drained the empire's finances. Despite reform attempts like the Tanzimat, the empire was lagging behind. Nationalist uprisings in Greece, Serbia, and elsewhere further shattered its grip. By the 19th century, the Ottomans were labeled the sick man of Europe. The final blow, World War I. The beginning of the 20th century brought the final blow. During World War I, the Ottoman Empire sided with the Central Powers, hoping to reclaim lost power. But instead, it faced devastation. It suffered heavy losses in campaigns like Gallipoli and was further weakened by the Arab Revolt. In 1920, the harsh Treaty of Sevres carved up the Ottoman lands among the elite victors. But resistance was brewing, led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Turkish nationalists rejected the treaty, fought for independence, and abolished the Sultanate. By 1922, after over 600 years, the Ottoman Empire had officially come to an end. In its place rose the modern Republic of Turkey. Legacy of the Ottomans. Though the empire is gone, its legacy remains deeply rooted in the modern world. Istanbul, once Constantinople, still mesmerizes with its fusion of cultures. Ottoman architecture, cuisine, and legal traditions shaped societies across the Balkans, Middle East, and North Africa. The Ottomans blended Islamic, Persian, Arab, and European influences into a rich cultural mosaic. Their contributions to governance, urban planning, literature, and science continue to inspire. Even today, echoes of the Ottoman past are felt in the art, politics, and identity of dozens of nations. Outro. From a frontier tribe to a global superpower, the Ottoman Empire's story is one of vision, conquest, culture, and ultimate transformation. If you enjoyed this journey through history, hit like, subscribe, and tell us which civilization you would like to explore next. Until then, keep your curiosity alive. Thanks for watching.